Welcome to today's episode of the Diabetic Sock. Thousands of diabetics lose limbs every year, and using diabetic socks can help. Diabetic socks are a good way to keep one's feet free from foot sores and other common infections that they may acquire from wearing shoes for a long time. Ordering these types of socks is easy since there are many online stores that offer them in various colors and sizes. If you are diabetic, this information will help you find ways to stay away from foot pain. Suffering from diabetes is no joke. A large percentage of men and women around the world die each year due to this deadly disease. People who have diabetes need to be cautious not only about the food that they eat, but also with their activities. Having cuts is a no-no for diabetics as they have a hard time healing wounds. Those who have small wounds can even suffer big consequences if wounds develop into gangrene or get infected by bacteria due to poor immune system. Among the things that they can do to protect themselves from getting cuts is wearing medical socks. These socks are made to keep feet dry and prevent common foot sores which diabetics can occur after wearing shoes. You can find a large variety of socks at comfydiabeticsocks.com. There are several different types of diabetic socks. You should pick the type that feels most comfy to you and your feet. What are men's diabetic crew socks, you might ask? Unlike ordinary socks, these socks are especially made for people who are suffering from diabetes. They are well padded and provide extra protection to prevent molds and other bacteria from developing. Since most will have a weak immune system, it is important to ensure that foot sores are prevented or at least existing wounds are protected from catching more bacteria. Prevention is key. As they say, prevention pays off as it is easier than finding a cure. Most are unable to feel pressure on their feet as it is best to get diabetic socks to ensure that their toes and heels are protected from injury. Of course, it is necessary to get good shoes as well, yet it is best to match shoes with this type of socks for maximum comfort and protection. Are you worth it? Yes, you are. There is nothing more important than the value of health. Many people neglect their health, which is why they tend to feel sorry in the end. Little things matter, especially for those who have been suffering for a long time. Wearing protective socks does not only help you live a better life, but also keeps your loved ones free from worries, knowing that they have reliable protection as you walk or run. Online is a great place to look for these socks. One of the best sites I have found that has very low prices is comfydiabeticsocks.com. The name says it all. Really, those socks are wonderful. My story. One morning I woke up in great pain. My legs and feet were all hurting. I went to my doctor, and he said I have poor circulation. I didn't know what to do. My doctor recommended these socks. I was unsure at first, but decided to give them a try. After just 1 week I noticed a difference in the pain, and after 2 weeks it was gone. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Taking care of one's health is important, particularly for diabetics. Aside from wearing men's medical crew socks, it is imperative to have regular checkups to know what medications are needed. This type of crew socks are helpful if you love to work out or walk around. Also, eating the right kinds of foods and taking supplements is also essential to have a healthy body. Putting all the good practices together can be a good way to extend your life and at the same time develop a stronger immune system which is needed to prevent other diseases. Alright guys, that's it for our show today. I hope you learned something, and we want to thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time on the Diabetic Sock.